Did you know that your guardian angel still has power over Satan and his followers, and that his love for you is undiminished and he will never fail to defend you? This is Formation Letter 1. I'm breaking down Formation Letter 1 into 4 main sections. First, fundamentals about your guardian angel. In martial arts, my brother, Father Josh, my sister Regina, and I had fundamentals beat into us. And I mean that quite literally. We had fundamentals beat into us with bamboo sticks, day after day, class after class, year after year, which helped me, after 9 years, to earn this. And if all that training taught me one thing, it was that fundamentals are very important. If you're actually serious about doing this consecration, you need to know some fundamentals. Second, we're going to learn about gratitude and love for your guardian angel and how to grow in them. But if you don't have gratitude for your guardian angel after watching episode 1, you got some issues. 3, basic prerequisites for the consecration. Now, don't worry. After this video, you will either have the prerequisites or you will know how to attain the prerequisites. So either way, you're good. 4th, words from St. Padre, Big Guns, Pio about the Holy Guardian Angels. The first fundamental is our knowledge of the Holy Guardian Angel comes through faith. In Exodus 23:20, God says, "I will send an angel before you." And then in Hebrews 1:14, it speaks about angels being sent as ministers to help those seeking salvation. And then also in Matthew, Jesus says to the disciples, "Do not despise the little ones, for I say to you, their angels look upon the face of my Father in heaven." There's many more passages that support and show you that there are indeed guardian angels. So as the book says, no, the guardian angels is not just some pious fantasy. We see the guardian angels through the eyes of faith, and we hear them in the stillness of our hearts, for the angels reveal themselves to those who love them. The second fundamental is that our holy guardian angel is a very special, undeserved gift from God, and his mission towards us is a divine grace in the form of a person, which is mind-blowing if you think about it. God gave us these spiritual beings that we don't deserve, that we didn't earn, and their whole mission in life is to grow in relation with you and to help lead you towards God. I don't know. That's awesome to me. Like that's so cool. The third fundamental, and apparently a really important one, because there is a giant line underlining this, is that the Holy Guardian Angel is not our servant. He is the servant of God. His love and his fidelity towards God has already been tested. He was one of the many holy angels who, with St. Michael as their commander, fought against the armies of darkness. He was there at the first war creation itself had ever seen, and he helped chuck the demons straight into the pit of hell. The spiritual being who fought all these monsters is the very one that God chose as you go through your war to guide you and to teach you. However, guiding and teaching does not mean servant. If this doesn't get you hyped, I mean, you have this spirit guide warrior of old who fought in literally the first battle of creation and was sent by God himself to help you, guide you, and teach you in the battle that you're facing today, to help you beat the very same foes that he beat however long ago that was. It sounds like something straight out of a Tolkien novel. How could you not want to consecrate yourself to this guy? The fourth fundamental, and this one was probably my favorite one when I had first learned it. Each holy guardian angel is a person who has his own unique qualities.
In man, we speak of temperament or character, distinguishing him from all the other angels. The personality of the guardian angel, according to the wise plan of God, is entirely attuned to the person, his protege. God has selected him from billions of angels, ensuring that his personal characteristics are similar to and complement the person entrusted to him, for they are created to be united in holy fraternal union in time and eternity.
I think the reason I found this so fascinating was because when I look at my own life, and your own struggles, and if you're feeling, down or alone or in some dark pit chained or whatever it is, no, like, I don't know what you're going through, and no, I have no clue how the heck you're even able to push through that. But this guy does. Not only does he actually know it, but he's actually similar to you, and so, like, he understands it from literally your own point of view. And this guy is right next to you, and he's right there with you. So there is always hope. On that note, we're going to move to our second section, which is gratitude and love. What the book explains, which we probably all, after learning about this, are feeling it or thinking it or desiring it, is gratitude towards God in his infinite goodness to choose a spiritual being to guide you, protect you, love you, and be with you. And then secondly, gratitude towards this holy angel who, like we have just said, chose you and chose to love you. As you're progressing through this consecration and you build this relationship with him, so also does your gratitude towards your holy guardian angel grow. So one of the things this formation letter stresses is expressing that gratitude to God and to the holy guardian angel. For instance, when you wake up in the morning, first thing, pop out of bed, it's a horrible day, it's a Monday, it's raining outside, you hate your life, and everything's bad. Turn your mind and be like, thank you, God, because at least I had a holy guardian angel by my side. Our guardian angel loves us with a very holy, intense, faithful love. He serves us as God's servant, fulfilling only God's will in everything that he does. The book says, no human person, not even a father or a mother, can remain with us as faithfully as our holy guardian angel. He never leaves us. For this great love, we can only thank him fittingly by loving him in return. Love can only be repaid by love. We should love our guardian angel not only because of, everything they do for us, everything that they go through and help us through and strengthen us through and guide us through, but also because in and of themselves, they are so worthy of love. Each is a great, radiant, overwhelmingly beautiful image of the divine goodness. We should be so thankful and so loving that God would choose such a amazing person to guide us throughout our lives. So we know that we should have gratitude and we should love God and our angel, but how do we grow in it? It's quite simple. Start building that relationship with your angel. Literally. For instance, in every aspect of your life, ask your angel to help you. If it's a job interview and you need confidence and articulation, ask him to help you with that. I mean, it can literally be as simple as on your way to work. If you're, bored, start talking to the guy and just be like, so how's your day going? I mean, it's literally how you would talk to any friend or brother. That's how you grow in your relationship with them. Of course, for most of us, unless you're Padre Big Guns Pio, we can't see, hear, touch our guardian angels. We can't perceive them with our senses. And so it can be difficult in growing in a relationship with a person that you can't see, hear, touch, or anything. This, however, is intended because our journey is one of faith. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet still believe. One of the ways the book details how to grow in love of your holy guardian angel is by entrusting yourself to his guidance and listening to him and obeying him. True love manifests itself in obedience, specifically in doing what God wills and rejecting what he does not. So strive to make your holy angel happy by doing what God is asking of you every day of your life, every week, every month, every year, day after day. always doing the will of God. This is the way you grow your relationship with your guardian angel. Section 3, the prerequisites for the consecration. Like I said, they're really quick and it's really easy. So there is 4 of them. First one, knowledge. Knowledge of the greatness, holiness, and majesty of God, from whom all good things come. You should know that. Second, gratitude. Gratitude for the gift of our heavenly companion and his mission. Love. Love for the guardian angel. And then finally, docility. Docility towards your guardian angel, which, like we just said, entrusting yourself to him and obeying him and doing God's will. Being docile to God's plan. And lastly, what did Padre Pio say about the holy guardian angels?
Oh, Raphaelina, how consoling it is to know that we are always under the protection of a heavenly spirit, who never abandons us, not even, most admirable fact, in the very act by which we displease God. How sweet this great truth is for the believing soul. What can the devout soul fear that is diligent in loving Jesus, and that always has such a distinguished fighter present by its side? Oh, was he not perchance among those many who, together with Saint Michael the angel, there in the imperial heights, defended the honor of God against Satan and all the other rebellious spirits, finally reducing them to perdition and casting them into hell? Well then, know that he is still powerful against Satan and his minions. His charity has not grown less, nor will it ever fail to protect us. Form the beautiful habit of thinking about him always. How close to us stands one of the celestial spirits, who from the cradle to the grave never leaves us for an instant. He guides us, he protects us like a friend, like a brother. This ought to be, moreover, a constant consolation for us, especially in our saddest hours. Know, O Raphaelina, that this good angel prays for you. He offers to God all your good works that you accomplish, as well as your holy and pure desires. In the hours in which you seem to be alone and abandoned, do not complain about not having a soulmate to whom you can open your heart, and to whom you can confide your sorrows. For the love of God, do not forget this invisible companion, who is always present to listen to you, and always ready to console you. O delightful intimacy, O blessed companionship. Oh, if only all men knew how to understand and appreciate this very great gift that God, in the excess of his love for men, has assigned to us this celestial spirit. Recall frequently his presence. You ought to fix your mind's eye upon him. Thank him. Pray to him. He is so finely mannered, so discreet. Respect him. Have continual fear, lest you offend the purity of his gaze.
That is Formation Letter 1. It then ends with some study questions and some prayers that they suggest you to pray. Like we said, pray them. Until then, you wait for Formation Letter 2, where you'll actually get to read the words you'll say and the promises you'll make when you consecrate yourself after a year to the Holy Guardian Angel.